Good morning, everyone. Thanks for taking the time to join me for coffee and the Word. That time each day that we examine a portion of God's Word, and then we apply it to our lives so we can become a little more like Jesus today than we were yesterday. So grab that mug and let's get started. As we continue on in the series of Lifted by Love, given to us by Josh Smith, our verse today comes out of the Old Testament book of Lamentations. It says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning, and great is your faithfulness." Verses 22 and 23 of Lamentations chapter 3. Listen to this statement. "I am choosing to trust God during this time of my suffering." Smith writes, he says, "I have heard so many followers of Jesus utter that statement while going through some of the worst suffering imaginable." He said, "I heard a man say it after he was diagnosed with brain cancer. I heard a woman say it right after she unexpectedly lost her unborn child due to a miscarriage. I heard a married couple say it right after their adult son was killed with a gun. I could have given example after example of followers of Jesus that choose to place their faith in Jesus even when their life was falling apart. The question is, why? You can have faith in Jesus when life is falling apart because He, Jesus, is always faithful. In fact, He is not faithful to us in a small way. God's Word tells us His faithfulness towards us is great. This proclamation about the greatness of God's faithfulness is particularly powerful when you consider the context in which it was written. Lamentations was likely written by the prophet Jeremiah while his nation was being brutally attacked and conquered. Families were torn apart. Children were slaughtered. It was not a minor trial, but a major one. Jeremiah was not standing strong in his faith because his life had no problems. He was praising God because he was faithful even when life was falling apart. Take time and join us tomorrow as we finish these thoughts on the life of Jeremiah. Be blessed and have a grace-filled day.